Oh, so I am carrying on with my little hand embroidered sachet. So I'm doing the green at the moment. As you can see, I can't even stick to my own patterns. Originally it was just going to be this flower shape, and then I decided that I would fill in these areas here and do that nice, very dark, lovely purple. But then when I took a better look at it, there were different sizes and I just didn't like the way that they looked. So I unpicked the purple and redid, and I've drawn out some leaf designs. So I'm just putting them all around it. Then I'll wash off the blue and it'll be ready for stitching. I've got a new type of threader that I'm hoping it'll be a little stronger than the others. See if I can figure out how it goes, or if it even goes. Looks like it's too big, I think. We'll give it a try. It's actually the threader from the handheld sewing machine that I bought and have been completely unable to figure out how to use. Well, that's a no. Let me just do it the old-fashioned way. 5 minutes and some colourful language later, and we have it threaded. And I'm going to redraw that. I'll do that one actually, because I'm going to need to redraw that one because it looks wonky. So put in my centre line, so that's where I aim to send, in the middle, and there comes a point where there's just too much blue for me to figure out what goes where, so just mark it out. This is absolutely not the way you're supposed to do leaves, so just kind of figure out my own way and hope it doesn't look too strange. So I'll just put them in. These are just guides, and then I'll match the rest of the stitches up in between. But it helps me to keep the angle straight, because it can end up going off all over the place, which looks an absolute bugger. I'll probably watch this video back and realise my hands are completely out of shot. So we'll see how we go. And that's definitely too long down there, so I want to put that there. And that's where the stem will come up to. Just do a thicken it up nicely-ish, and messed up naturally. Okay, so I'm going to fill it up and hope it ends up looking vaguely like a leaf. So just carrying on filling it in, and then it'll join the list of sachets and mini embroideries and miniature furniture that I've got in my Etsy shop. which if you type into Etsy Heather's Edge Crafting, it should bring you up to me. There's also Heather's Edge Crafts, which is where I sell craft supplies and kits and everything. So it's basically just a way to stop me going bankrupt from my completely out of control crafting habit. Now my sister's also joined me for Heather's Edge Crafting, Abby. She does crocheted things and also sells prints of the artwork that she did before she lost her sight. Abby became blind about 5 years ago because of optic nerve atrophy, and so she lost all her sight. I mean, so she taught herself to crochet just by feel, which I think is just absolutely amazing. I can't do it, and even with my vision, so I don't actually know how she does it, but she does the most amazing crochet things. But before she lost her sight, she was an artist and photographer. So what we've done is we've combined my dollhouse miniatures, which is I'm currently doing all scales, 1/12th, 1/24th, 48th and 144th. So I've miniaturized her paintings and photographs and sell them as dollhouse accessories in Heather's Edge Crafting. So it's just a nice way for her paintings to still be out there, which she absolutely loves. But currently putting up some of her crocheted hats she's going to model for me, and we're going to do a video where she shows how she actually crochets just through feel, which is something else. It's absolutely amazing. And I'm going to finish this leaf off by bringing the embroidery about an inch away from my eyes, because my vision's just dicky with age. So I'm not going to record that because I'm already a very heavy breather. The last thing I need is the YouTube algorithm assuming this is some sort of risque video. So I'll pause this again for a bit, carry on with the leaf, and then what I will do is just wash all this blue off and then redraw the rest of the leaves, because the mess is just really irritating me and it's getting confusing. They use this pen for drawing, which is, it's really good. It's quite got a quite fine tip, so you're not drawing like a 5-year-old, although I do draw like a 5-year-old. You don't have to, it's just that I'm rubbish at drawing. Then it comes off very easily, where I found some of the pens you end up having to wash it through 2 or 3 times. This one, run it under a tap, and it's completely gone. So I'm going to pause it and get all that done and then come back to it. Okay, so I have just given it a quick cold rinse, and now I'm just trying to dry it before it can go back in the hoop, or rather go back in a different hoop, because I'm an idiot and decided to submerge it in water inside the hoop. So this hoop's going to need to dry out, otherwise I'm going to end up with like little stains and things. So I'll get that done. But as you can see, all the pens just come straight off, which is really good. So we'll just dry it out, rehoop it, and be good to go. I'm absolutely awful at drawing, so if I was to draw them all on, they'd all be so completely different. It would just annoy me immensely. So it has to be like that. Down to there. Going to its widest point. When I said I was awful, I was not kidding. So I'll cut that out, make it the template or cut that out, realise that it looks horrendous, redraw it about 17 times and we'll get something. Okay, so I've got my cut out leaf just there, so I'm just going to put it around there, give myself, I'm hoping this is dry enough, I'm just too impatient, so I have to go to there. Oh well, we'll soon find out. Yeah, it's too wet. Oh, damn my impatience. I'll wait for it to dry, then give it another crack and carry on. Okay, so there we go, and pop it back in a hoop. Now the hoop is slightly too small for it, so I have to just keep adjusting it a little bit, but I don't really care, it'll be fine. It'll all line out nicely in the end, she says optimistically. Well, we'll soon find out. Okay, onwards. If I can find my needle and thread, which has completely vanished. Oh, there it is. Deliberately not showing you anything outside of this area because, damn, I am just the messiest of all crafters. I'll show you one day when I get it, tidy it up to the point where it just looks a complete mess instead of some sort of aftermath of a really bad raid. So yeah, gives my crafting friends palpitations just how disorganised I am. Okay, so I've just got the last 4 to do, and then it's just about stitching it into a sachet and putting a drawstring in it. So I'll probably just do that as a separate little video because I want to go and get myself a massive cup of coffee, and I don't know how long my phone battery is going to last. So professional. Bye.